There we go. All right, who is excited about our new Slim? Like, so excited about the reformulation. Seriously. And guys, this is incredible for our business. If you have not already researched the changes that they have made, you are going to be mind blown when you do, right? And let me tell you, I talked to some of the testers, some of my friends who have already used the product for 3 months, 90 days, and their results are amazing. They love it. We sat and talked at length about how wonderful it has been for them, and I am so excited for all of us to give it a try. Now, let me remind you, like I have always said, you do not have to have your own testimony or your own results on this product or any of our other products to share or to be excited about what it will do, what it can do, what it has done for anyone else. You can rely on everyone else's testimony until you get your own. Kendra is actually going to talk about that a little bit later on, but please know that even if you haven't tasted it, which it tastes amazing, and oh my gosh, it shakes so easy, guys. Like, seriously, no more. I don't know. I'm assuming everyone else has experienced that every once in a while when you get that little bit of extra Slim that wadded together in your water bottle. No more of that. It's gone, done. It is amazing how it mixes. So don't let not having tasted it, not having tried it, not having it in your possession hold you back from getting the word out, right? First of all, how crazy is it that we received beautiful, new, coordinated packaging and a new logo, right? I feel like that was, first and foremost put out there, and we all kind of overlooked it a little bit once we got the new Slim and heard about it. I will tell y'all, the excitement at our live event was through the roof. Seriously. It was a wonderful experience being there with everyone, being there with the executives, getting to talk to those that had tried this already secretly for the 3 months that they have, talking to them in person and hearing all about it. So amazing, guys. So before we really get into some of the meat of our call, I want to share some facts about our new Slim. And I want to let you know what makes it stellar and way above our previous formula. Now, our previous Slim is amazing. We all know it's amazing. We've all used it. I have been using it for over 3.5 years, have loved every minute of it. But wow, oh wow, I honestly did not ever think that they could improve on it. So here are some facts about our new Slim, okay? Like I said, all the great things from our current formula were retained. Better things were added. It was even brought down in calories. Like, how crazy is that? It now contains a prebiotic that feeds the probiotic organisms that are already in your gut. Things like fiber, non-digestible fiber and sugars that our body doesn't break down, but that the bacteria use. It feeds that. This is that Akkermansia that everybody talks about. We have that in our body. It is not in our Slim. It is in our body. And when you're deficient in this, it causes you to be overweight. It causes inflammation issues. It causes autoimmune issues. But when we have a good supply of our Akkermansia, it makes us more healthy. It makes our gut flora better. And as you age, your Akkermansia diminishes. So this is something that really, really helps that. Our microbiome. That's our gut. That's our flora. This is the top area of research right now as far as metabolism and gut health are going. That is what everybody is focusing on. I know there are some great videos out about that. Google it, learn more about your microbiome and how important it is in staying healthy and keeping things in check in really helping you be better overall. All right, our XOS is a non-digestible sugar. And this is, let me see if I say it right, xyloogleosaccharide, I do believe. I don't have it in front of me, so that's what I remember right now. So if I'm wrong on that, I apologize. It is a molecule-like fiber that we do not break down ourselves, but our microbiome utilizes this, right? So this is good for our microbiome. Our bacteria in our gut are necessary, and they help us make vitamins, they help us with our fatty acids. This lines our intestines and helps make a coating between our gut and the rest of our body. Now, when this breaks down and when it's not solid and when it's not how it needs to be, that's when leaky gut syndrome happens. Leaky gut syndrome is something that has not been really recognized by mainstream medicine up until it's starting to come along. They're starting to realize that this is real. This is the cause, the underlying cause, the root cause of a lot of issues that they are treating symptoms for, right? And they're learning that if we can treat the root problem, we don't have to just treat the symptoms. So think about those things. Like I said, the Akkermansia, not in our Slim, it makes up 3% of our gut, our microbiome. The XOS increases our Akkermansia. Having more Akkermansia, like I said, helps reduce obesity, inflammation, hopefully autoimmune diseases, symptoms, things like that. It's the food your good gut bacteria needs. All right? Now, bad bacteria causes disease. We want to feed that good bacteria. That's what we want to feed, the Akkermansia. Our energy from the Slim, some people are saying, oh my gosh, like the very first time I took it at the live event, I was sitting right next to Marianne and she said, do you feel more energy? And I said, I think I do, but I don't know if it's my adrenaline. You know, I don't want to say for sure, but I think I do. And since I've been taking it, I do feel more energy. And that is from increasing that healthy bacteria in our gut. That's making us healthy, it's making us feel better, it's making your body more energetic and wanting to do more things. Now guys, I know I threw a lot of information at you. I did not know this before Saturday. I learned this. I researched this a little bit. I watched some videos. I talked to some people that were more knowledgeable than I in this. But please know, always, always, always remember, you do not have to know this. You do not have to know everything. You just need to know where to find these resources to share, right? And corporate is starting to provide us so much greatness. We have shareables already. We have access to these things in our back office, and there's more coming in the future. We're going to have so much at our fingertips that this is going to be easy for us. When somebody asks a question, we're going to be able to say, here you go, read that, study that, learn about that. This is the information you're requesting, and then that's going to allow us to focus on more people, talking to more people and sharing with more people. We know there are people that want to know tons and tons of things, and then there are some people that are like, I don't care, I just want to try it. So we're going to have the resources we need for everybody. Now, what you should know is it takes 4 to 6 months for cellular turnover. 4 to 6 months. Like I said, the people that I talked to at the live event have been using this for 90 days, 3 months already when they were seeing their results. 60 days isn't going to produce the results that everybody wants. Now, some people may see results quicker, but no, don't just say, oh, in 60 days, you're going to see what you want to see. You and your customers are going to need to commit. If you are an ambassador, I'm going to ask you to commit a solid 4 months to start achieving the noticeable results and what you want to see from this new reformulation. Guys, it's totally doable, but you've got to be patient. I know it seems like those people that tried it saw results. Oh my gosh, look, Celeste lost this amount of weight, or look how great she looks. It's been a while. And not only has she been using the new formula of the Slim for 3 months, she also has started eating a little healthier and working out a little more. Because what happens when your gut health gets better and you start feeling better, you start doing more and you start losing those sugar cravings. So you kind of have to listen to all of that. And like I said, study group was 3 months. It wasn't 3 weeks. It wasn't 3 days. So let's remember, like we tell our customers, you're not going to see overnight success. This is not I'm going to lose 10 pounds on the weekend kind of thing, right? Sonia Maddie's going to share about that. She's going to share about how adding this tool to our toolkit that we currently have and what we need to remember as we start this improved product is going to give us the absolute best results, right? We know she is a fitness professional and has been for quite a long time. And she has so much knowledge and she's really, really great at these kind of things. So she's going to share with us what it's going to take for us when we implement this and add it to our daily routine, how we are best going to see results. Sonia, are you there? You want to share?
I'm here. Thank you, Haley. Okay, well, first and foremost, we hear you hear us say consistently, constantly. You've got to stay consistent with working your business. You've got to be consistent with taking your products. You've got to be consistent by drinking your water. And if you really want results, you have got to be consistent with physical activity. Now, by physical activity, I'm not saying you need to go out and join a gym. If you can, that is fantastic. I know a lot of you are busy moms. You've still got full-time jobs. You have to commit to incorporating, I'd say, at least 30 minutes to an hour of physical activity. And I'm going to say 4 days a week into your schedule. And this can be, taking the kids and the dogs for a walk. Now then, walking, I don't mean strolling along so you can see every single ant crawling by. I mean walking like you're pumping your arms, you're power walking. The goal is to get your heart rate elevated. Another great thing to do is say you're walking outside, find a telephone pole, jog or sprint to one telephone pole, walk to the next one, jog or sprint the next one, walk the next one. So you're getting your heart rate up and down. But you've got to exercise at the level that you're going to break a sweat, especially women. I will see them in the gym all the time. They'll be on the leg extension machine. They'll be talking to their friend. They'll do 500 repetitions with 5 pounds, talking about shopping and the kids. They might as well not be doing anything. So if you're lifting weights in women, you're not going to bulk up. You're not going to turn into Miss Female Bodybuilder. It's not going to happen. Use a heavy enough weight that you're lifting 12 to 15 repetitions and you're feeling it. So why do we need to lift weights? Weights, when you do strength training, you're increasing your lean muscle mass. The lean muscle mass is going to boost your metabolism. Your fat does not burn but about 2 to 5 calories a day. There's different studies and it depends on how much you have, but your body fat is just basically there. It does nothing. Your muscle is what's metabolic, and that's what's going to get your metabolism boosted. The more muscle tissue you have, the more body fat and more calories you're burning just sitting right here watching the Zoom doing nothing. So sitting still, not moving, you burn more calories if you have more muscle. So I really encourage you all to commit to doing that physical activity. It does make a difference. And then drinking your water. I drink 2 of these big Propel things every single day. If I do a really hard, sweaty workout, I'll add a little bit more to it. These are 33.8 ounces. I drink at least 2 of these a day. This does not include the water I mix with my Slim. This does not drink those. I love those coconut waters. I drink some of those too. But remember, if soft drinks and things like that are going to just kind of put a damper on it. If you're still consuming any soft drinks at all, stop. And trust me, the cravings should be gone, especially with this new Slim, because it is so effective. Now, one thing that Haley was talking about is the shareables. I know a lot of you, and I know you don't go look at these shareables. This right here is the PDF that is in your back office about the new Slim. It is amazing. The first samples that I was sending out from the pack that I actually got, I've printed this out and I have folded it up and stuck it in an envelope with a stick of Slim with my business card to send to people. Now, I will tell you, this is a lot of information. My very favorite shareable, there is a 1-minute video. 1 minute. Everybody's got a minute. That is what I've been sending private message to a lot of people. And I'll say, it's just 1 minute. Just watch this because it's exciting. One of my very best and longest and dearest friends is a middle school principal. And she didn't like the taste of the old Slim, but she takes the Probio 5 and the BioPlan. So she said, send me some. I'm so excited. She said, what's the difference? I said, I'm going to send you a video and send you a PDF. And she actually replied back and she said, the video is right up my alley. She said, I'm not reading that PDF. She said, that's too long and it's got too many big words in it. So kudos to Haley for learning all those big words, because I will tell you right now, my excitement and my passion is what's going to get people excited about it, not those big words, because I'm never going to learn how to say the XOS one. I'll go ahead and tell you right then and there. So don't feel like you need to know everything, just as Haley said. But the shareables are fantastic. If you haven't looked at that 1 minute video, they actually played it during the big reveal. Watch it. Watch that again. And that, like I said, you go in, you click it, you share it, you send it in a private message, you post it on your Facebook wall. That is great. Now, another way to generate personal excitement, just kind of on a whim, and I didn't do a live in case I messed up, but I said, hey, I'm going to show people how easy it is to shake the new Slim. I put my phone up there and I didn't plan any of it. I did a little impromptu video, shook up the Slim, showed how good it shook. It was like a 1 minute video. And I said, hey, that looks pretty good. I never do videos like that on my personal wall. I put on my personal Facebook wall. The last time I checked, I had 1,100 views of me shaking up Slim. And it's gotten a ton of comments, and I actually have sent out 12 samples of, just a single little packs of Slim since I did that video. That was me stepping out of my comfort zone. I can talk to people all day long, but I don't really do videos on my personal page. And by doing that, I mean, holy cow, I've got 10 people wanting to try it. I dropped them off to 3 people in my neighborhood today that are old customers, some of them customers for 2 or 3 years ago, that said, I've been thinking of doing the Slim again. I'm seeing all this new stuff. Do you have one that I can try? So step out of your comfort zone with this. Like I said, don't worry about knowing all the stuff. Let your passion be what drives you, because our other Slim was life-changing. This is mega life-changing. We know everybody, well, not everybody, 90% of people are looking for weight loss because so much of the population is overweight. People want weight loss, and that is one of the things that this new Slim can give you as a tool, as long as you're drinking water and as long as you're adding activity and as long as you're trying to make sure that you're making good food choices. So Haley, I hope that is enough information. I hope that helps.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sonia. Now, y'all know that Sonia is a beast in the gym. She is religious with her workouts. Guys, we go on vacation. We go to Hawaii. Guess who is up at the gym at like 6 a.m.? That girl. I'm like, I am on vacation. I'm not going. So let me ask you guys something. If you're more like me when it comes to the gym, I want you to commit to what I've committed to. And that's to do just a little bit more each day. A little bit more than you're currently doing. Whether you're out briskly walking for a mile, then the next day walk for 1.1 or 1.25 or whatever. A little bit more each day. Learn a little bit more about the Slim each day. Just do a little bit more, and you will be amazed at what that does for yourself and for your business. Isn't it so much easier to share about a great product that gives you the opportunity to have weight loss and less inflammation if you're seeing the results yourself? Right? So like Sonia says, don't sit there and drink your diet sodas and go on Facebook and say, oh my gosh, this stuff's amazing. You're going to love it. It does great. Be the example to your customers, to your potential ambassadors. Be the one that they're like, oh my gosh, wow, look at how much healthier and happier he or she looks from using these products. So thank you, Sonia, so much for sharing that.
You're very welcome. Thanks, Haley.
All right, guys. So some of you may be curious as to why corporate decided, let's release this 3 weeks before convention. Why didn't they just wait on doing it in Vegas, right? Why didn't they do a big announcement there? Why did they go ahead and make this big deal with a big reveal? What this opportunity will provide us and how we take advantage of it is in our hands now. So Kendra Randolph is here. She is going to share with us why they did this, what we can do with it, and how to utilize this to make it the best for our business and support our growth and our team growth and our momentum with this opportunity. So Kendra, are you there?
I am.
Awesome.
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, guys. I have been on cloud 9 ever since I left on Saturday. I honestly feel like I started my business all over again. Like, I have the same excitement, the same energy, people messaging me, contacting me, people who have tried it before, people who maybe have, fallen off, and they're interested. It's literally like I just launched my business again. It's absolutely amazing. So Haley and I, we're talking today about what topic I wanted to talk about, because I have so many that it was really hard for me to pick about what I'm most excited about. But it's actually something that I don't think a lot of you guys have actually realized is the magnitude of a pre-launch. And I'm going to give you an example of something so that you can kind of relate what Plexus has done for you into something that everyone has watched happen. This right here. Can y'all see my phone? The iPhone. Apple is brilliant at pre-launches. So when you think about Apple and you think about the iPhone, guys, people will literally stand in line all night long to get a phone that's basically the exact same phone as the previous phone, right? It's just a small upgrade. Like, every single time they just do a few small things, a few features that is going to make that customer's life better. And the reason that they pre-launch it is so that they have time to create curiosity. They have time to create that, I've got to have it before anybody else gets it. It's the way that our culture is. We always want it's not even a cultural thing. It's a human being thing where we always want what we can't have. And so what Plexus has done for you guys is basically leveled the playing field for everyone. And so people are going to want what you promote. Now, they want the features. They want to know what it's going to do for them, why this is different than the other Slim, right? Remember, the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 7 is not that different. The Plexus Pink Drink Previous is not that different. It's got an added feature, just like when you upgrade to the iPhone 7. And so I want you to be thinking about those features, those things that's going to make this different. Why would someone want to try this again? Or why would someone who has never tried your Plexus Pink Drink want to try this one? It's like someone who moves from an Android over to an iPhone. I personally don't understand. Like, I'm an iPhone girl, but I didn't used to be. I used to be an Android, and someone told me about a feature on the iPhone that made me want to switch. So you guys have a benefit that they have gifted you that I don't think a lot of people are truly understanding, that for the next several weeks, however long Plexus, and they're probably not going to tell us for a little while. I mean, I don't know when they're going to tell us that the customers can order. To me, the longer the better. I want as much time to be able to create that. Oh my gosh, as soon as I can get it to you, I'm taking pre-orders. Like, let me get your information. As soon as they launch it, I will place your order. I want to get your information, your credit card, your address, everything. So as soon as they order it, you won't even have to stand in line. I will place your order. So you're creating that curiosity, that excitement that people have to have what you have. So just like Haley said, like, even if you haven't tried it yet, you don't have a testimony, it does not matter. It's all about the excitement of what you are about to present to people. So that is what I'm most excited about. I know a lot of other companies do this really well in network marketing. I have a friend of mine right now who promotes a skincare. And they have this new product, but you can't get your hands on it unless you are an ambassador of their company or a distributor of their company. And it's driving me nuts that I can't get my hands on it. And that's another cool feature, is the fact that new ambassadors can get their hands on it. So it's a promotional tool as well, is that they can get it in their welcome pack. So if they're so super excited about getting their hands on it, then you should come and join our team because you can get it early before customers get it. So you have two benefits to the fact that this is a pre-launch that you need to market in your favor, because it's driving me crazy that I can't get this product that they keep posting about. I'm like, I want the product, and they won't tell you like when you can get it. So it is a brilliant marketing tool that Plexus has provided for you guys that you need to capitalize on. And I am capitalizing on it all day long. Like, I'm going to keep promoting my excitement, the features, like, educating people, messaging people. I'm sending out samples to people. Now, when I message someone about a sample, like if everyone wants free. I mean, they just do. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. People want something given to them. But when I message them, I will message them and ask them, what intrigues you about, Plexus? I ask them a question. Like, I'm super excited that you want to try Plexus. What is it about, trying Plexus that you're excited about? I get them to kind of talk to me. I don't just get their address. Like, I have a conversation with them and find out. And then I ask them, when the new product comes out, are you interested in actually purchasing the product? I mean, I'm going to put people on a pre-order. Like, I want to know, like, are these people truly interested? I'm going to still send them a sample, but I want to know, like, I need to start breaking down that wall and building that relationship and educating them on the product in the interim between the time of, hey, I want a free sample, so I'm going to spend a couple of bucks on shipping, plus I'm going to spend my time, plus I'm going to send them my priceless Slim. You better have a conversation with me about why you want this free Slim. So I'm going to be having a conversation with them and talking to them and finding out what their needs are. So guys, this product is priceless. Don't just hand it away to someone. I mean, giving out a sample, it's not how I built my business. It really isn't. But people could order the Slim when I started as an ambassador. So this is a little bit of a different situation for all of us because they can't get their hands on it. So I do want to create that excitement, but I want to know, are you truly interested in purchasing the products before? And it's funny, I actually have asked a couple of them before I asked for their address, hey, what are you interested in about Plexus, and want to like bounce a conversation. And they haven't messaged me back with their address. And so I'm like, oh, well. So that's what I wanted to share, Haley. I mean, I've got a million other things that I'm super excited about with this pre-launch and with this product. But I know everybody else has some amazing things to share as well. Thank you so much for having me on tonight.
Thank you so much for sharing. That was fabulous. And I love the analogy with the iPhone because, guys, seriously, like, I need a new iPhone, and guess what? I'm waiting for the next one to come out because I heard it may have this or that on it. So totally makes perfect sense. You want the latest and the greatest, and you want what you can't get your hands on the most. So utilize this opportunity, right? And guys, you have to know that when you're connecting with people like this, when you're getting those answers, like Kendra said, when you're asking them, if they're interested in the product and what the product could do for them and why they're interested in it, you're going to be busier than normal. You're going to be following up with more than normal people. Make time for that because this is a small window that we get to utilize for this. This pre-launch, this, talking to people, getting that wait list going on, whatever it is. You have got to work a little bit harder and maybe put a little bit more time in to utilize this excitement and, the buzz that's going around. So know that you need to prepare for that. Okay, so we know why our Slim is better now. We know why it's more superior than our previous formula. We know how to best include it in our daily routine and what we need to do to help our daily routine along now. We know why we need to start sharing and promoting it now so that while we have this buzz and while we have this build up. So that your next question is, what is the best way to do this? What is the best way to connect with customers, with potentials, with current customers, with previous customers, with ambassadors that maybe you have on your team, whether they're currently active or those who haven't been active in a while, or who, you know, haven't been active in a long time, or just since last week, whatever it is. Now is your opportunity to connect with them. So now we have Marianne Lewis is going to share a little bit of how best to connect with these people. How do we utilize this opportunity, and what is it that we say each time? So let me see if this is Marianne. Whoop. Let me find it. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of people in here. All right, there you go. Marianne.
Hey guys.
Hey, all right. Go ahead, girl.
Thank you so much. I'm coming at you from my car. So hopefully, can you hear me, Haley?
Yes, good to go.
Okay, good. Awesome. So very, like, y'all, this, you have heard and learned so much tonight, but what you do now is you have to implement what you have learned. You have to reach out. You have to, like, take that next step in order to make it your success. Not somebody else's success, but your success. Okay, and that comes with being intentional, y'all. Like Haley said, you have got to push a little bit harder now. Y'all, Plexus has gifted us this opportunity, this amazing new product, in order for us to work our business. It is up to us and our responsibility in order to make it happen. Okay, now we're going to go back to the thing. People may or may not be interested in this new product. Okay, so don't partner with that objection that may be coming. All right, but use this opportunity as a tool to reach out to some of those people that maybe are on the fence, or maybe they're old customers, or maybe they're people who were ambassadors. So I'm going to talk about three things. I'm going to talk about customers. I'm going to talk about potentials, and I'm going to talk about previous customers or previous ambassadors. Okay, so the first thing is with our customers. Guys, we are in a service business. We serve our customers, we serve our ambassadors, we serve our teams, and it's very important because our customers, we don't know when that next product is coming out in their order, but it's coming. And so it's up to us as their ambassador to reach out to them, to spread the excitement, to educate them on these products, you know, this new product, the new packaging even, y'all, so they're not shocked. Use it as an excuse to reach out to them and connect. All right, so let them know, send them a sample. If they're already an existing customer, y'all, you're making money off of them. Okay, one sample is a great return on your investment to get that connection made. Okay, so don't think of it as you're throwing the money away. Think of it as customer service for your existing customers. Okay, so old customers, previous customers that you've had. This is a great way to reach out to them. Maybe they didn't like the taste, but they never told you. Maybe they're at a point right before summertime, y'all, that they are ready to start a new regiment. I mean, I have old customers from 2.5, 3 years ago that I'm reaching out to, you know, so maybe this is their time. Remember, guys, it's not always our time for them, it's their time. And even if it isn't, it gives you an excuse to reach out. It's not like hey, how are you doing? I feel awkward connecting with you because I want to connect with you because I love you. You know what I mean? Like, it gives you that excuse and that purpose to reach out. All right, so that's for customers. Inactive ambassadors, those lovely white lines that we have on our back office reports, right? All right, you're right, Celeste, I can't see how you say, I'm on my phone, but you're right, it's not available for customers yet, but next month they're probably going to get the product. So you want to make sure that you are ahead of the game and you're being proactive as opposed to being reactive. All right, I just wanted to address that question. All right, so for inactive ambassadors, guys, I've already have 2 white lines that have come back. Okay, so, but reaching out to those inactive ambassadors where they're like, oh, something new, you know, they've probably stopped doing Plexus because it didn't work after 2 weeks, right? And they didn't lose 60 pounds after 2 weeks. And so now they're like, oh, something new and shiny, I think I'll come back, right? And maybe now they're ready and they've got that willingness. Maybe they're in a different place in their life where they're ready to commit and be really intentional with their health, right? We don't know, but it's a good excuse to reach out to those inactive ambassadors and maybe do a restart. All right, potentials. Guys, people that are on the fence, people that, you know, have asked you about Plexus in the past, people that you may have sent samples to in the past, another great reason to reach out to them. Hey, oh my gosh, I don't know if you've seen my post on Facebook, you know, about the new product. I'm super excited. You know, I would love to share it with you. You know, are you interested? You know, that sort of thing. I want to talk about samples a little bit. Okay. There are so many differing opinions about samples. Okay. Do I hand them out? Who do I hand them out to? Is it smart for my business? I'm like Kendra. I didn't build my business on samples, y'all. Okay. I didn't. I did use samples sparingly. And y'all know when I first started, single mama of 4 on food stamps, like I did not have a bunch of samples to hand out. And I know there's many people on my team that don't have a bunch of samples to just hilly-nilly about and send out. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like liquid gold, y'all. Like you just can't give it out all the time. So use your discernment. Okay. There's a couple people that have asked me about samples. Y'all, every time something's free, they ask me for a sample or they ask me to win something. That's the only time they comment on anything is when they're able to win something. Okay. So the couple people that have, I'm like, okay, so you're ready to get started? Let's get you going. I'll get you signed up, get you joined as a customer, whatever it is, the customer and ambassador. You know, right now I'm saying ambassador because the customers can't get, you know, the new stuff. And then I send them a sample. Okay. Those are the people that have asked me 800 times for something free. Okay. Because I'm like, I'm tired of sending you something free. So the other people that I'm sending samples to, I'm using my discernment. I'm using them like, I've got a couple people in Atlanta that I'm like, oh my gosh, they would be like total rock stars. They haven't asked me. They're excited about the new idea of prebiotics. Like, you know what I mean? So those, I'm using my discernment on that. So if you don't feel like you could afford to send out samples, that is okay. Like Kendra and I said, we didn't build our business on that, y'all. Like people came to us and they joined. We have a 60-day money back guarantee. It's not rocket science. Okay. So they can order a 7-day trial, y'all. And the other thing is $150 for our action pack is absolutely amazing for 2 bags of Slim, a 7-day and 3-day trials. Y'all, you sell 1 bag of Slim in your 3-day trials, you have made your money back. So if you're concerned about that $150, go find somebody to sell that one other, you know, pack of Slim back to, you know, or do a 7-day challenge with a bunch of sidelines or something and get some people involved, whatever you need to do. But it is an amazing, amazing deal. What else? Oh, the other thing is y'all be active on social media. Use this as the start of your story. Okay, so start. You know what? This is day 2 of the new Slim. I'm feeling great. Like I love the taste, and use it almost as a restart for yourself to market yourself to everybody else. That's super important. And the one thing that I did when I first started, way back in the beginning, well, not way back, because it wasn't that long ago, 3 years ago, when I learned something, I shared it on Facebook. Like I educated myself, but I also educated my audience. So we're learning a lot of really cool new stuff, microbiomes, XOS thing, like all kinds of stuff. When you learn something, maybe educate your audience. Those green personalities that are out there watching you, they're going to love that stuff. So anyway, hopefully, Haley, that helped a little bit. It was enough information. I could go on and on.
Yes, fabulous. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so like Marianne said, you know, now is the time to connect with those ambassadors on your team that have not purchased their action pack, because that is who can get it right now. As far as customers, corporate has not given us a date as to when customers can start ordering. We don't know if the 30-day supply is going to be available instantly, if everything is going to be available with the new Slim instantly. That information will be coming out soon. But y'all, don't spend your time worrying about when your customer's new order is going to have the Slim in it. Don't spend your time worrying about when you're going to be able to share it with your customers. Take this opportunity, like Kendra said, take this opportunity to share about what we are able to get now as ambassadors. And if they really, truly want it, they can sign up as an ambassador. And like Marianne said, get this amazing deal. Guys, we're getting $300 worth of product for $150. Like she said, you can sell that other bag of Slim. You can break that other bag of Slim down into trials and sell it as, you know, a 3-day trial for $8 or $10 in that bag. You can sell the trials that come along. This is in your hands, and you decide how you're going to promote it, how you're going to market it, right? Now, let me tell you something else while we're talking about using the new Slim and starting it into your daily routine. I want you to realize something. This new Slim has amazing impact on our gut flora, right? I talked about that earlier. You've heard that over and over again. You heard how our Akkermansia is going to grow and we're no longer going to be deficient in that. Realize something. You are going to change your gut. So you may have some issues. You may have a little bit of detox here or there, right? Things may not be exactly how you expected. You're not going to take this product and then all of a sudden feel fantastic. You might have a couple days of where you don't feel the best. You go through a little bit of detox. Be prepared for that, because we've been using the same product now for years, some of us. So we're introducing something new. Yes, it's greater. Yes, it's better. But no, it's going to treat our gut a little bit differently. I did talk to a couple of the testers, and they said for about the first week, things were a little off. They had a little bit of detox. So no, if you feel a little different or you don't feel fantastic those first 3, 5, 7 days, it's okay, right? We are balancing and improving our gut health. So let's wrap this up. Okay, like Marianne said, now is the time to reach out to people. Personally, guys, how many of you have realized that posting on Facebook, a generic post, or even a heartfelt post is not going to reach people like personally reaching out to every single person? Again, this is going to take time. You're going to have to allocate more time to work your business, but take advantage of this window that we have, right? You need to connect. You need to share the new facts about our Slim. You need to share why it's better, what it's going to do for everyone, how to utilize this tool, how it's going to better your gut health, what the studies show, right? We have clinical studies, and they show what this Slim can do. So we have everything at our fingertips. We have the resources, and we have more coming. So before we wrap up, I really quickly want to talk about something. You can raise your hand. I can't see all of you. I think we have almost 200 people on the call. But how many of you registered for the big reveal, right? How many of you registered when it first came out, when it was first available? And how many have registered since then because you were like, well, I don't really care. And then you saw what people were getting and you're like, oh, wait, me, right? This is why we always say getting to events, registering for events, staying up to date on your emails, on your connections, on your team pages is important. I've had people reach out to me and say, what is all this going on? I haven't been working my Plexus business. I haven't had time to be on Facebook, and I'm totally lost. They totally miss the boat just because they don't take a few minutes each and every day and check the team pages or read their emails from corporate. Guys, I want to let you in on a little something. I spoke to Cindy Latham myself right after the big reveal. I mainly wanted to thank her. I went up to her and I said, thank you so much, because I know she was the powerful force behind this reformulation, behind the whole big reveal, behind everything that just went down. And I basically spent a few minutes thanking her for her efforts, thanking her to pass along to her team, for spending the hours and the energy and all this. I know it has been many sleepless nights for them recently. And you know what she said to me? She said, thank you so much. It was definitely a labor of love, and we are all so happy with how it turned out. But just wait. There's even more coming at convention. That was just the beginning. So guys, I want to encourage you, if you have not registered for convention, Or if you have registered for convention and you're talking yourself out of it, or you're not making it a priority for yourself and your team, I want you to really consider what it could do for your business. Not only is it beneficial for your knowledge, right? You saw where we're going to have scientists and product experts are going to be there in person answering our questions and sharing their insight with each and every one of us that want to talk to them. There's going to be training workshops for each, specifically for each rank. Now we're going to have the same topic, but they're going to be tailored for each and every rank. It's going to be learning how to build yourself, build your brand, and build your business. We all need this. The jewels have their own. If you're senior gold, you're going to have your own. If you're ruby, you're going to have your own. You know, and I encourage you, even if you feel like you've outgrown your current rank, go where you are. If you are a senior ruby and you're holding senior gold rank or you're holding ruby rank, go where you are holding. That's what you need to hear because that's where you're working, right? So guys, I encourage you to get to convention, help yourself build your business, help yourself become a better ambassador, be able to immerse yourself in Plexus culture and Plexus Fun, guys. This convention is so amazing. If you have never been and you are going, you are in for a huge, huge treat, right? It is amazing. You cannot ask for more than our annual convention. So guys, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for spending your evening with us, for giving us the opportunity to share what we have learned in just a few short days, and to be able to bring that to you and know that, you know, we're learning right along with you. We hope that we gave you some good information to help you get started. I encourage you guys to get out there to learn more about your microbiome, to learn more about Akkermansia, to learn more about our XOS. Know that our new formula is patented. Nobody is going to be able to touch it. It's going to be ours alone. And how exciting is that? So guys, thank you again for being here. I hope you learned some great tidbits, and I am excited to see you all soon. Thank you, Kendra and Sonia and Marianne, for helping out. We had a great time in Dallas at the Big Reveal, and we love you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.